whenever you go all the way to the detention center and you see it's just, I just cannot imagine my husband in there. The mandate is a disaster. I mean, you don't see that in any other law enforcement context where legislative bodies basically forcing law enforcement to detain a certain number of people.
You have to put the numbers in context. So only 1.7% of ICE's caseload is in the detention center. So it's a very select group of people.
Most detention facilities are in very remote areas, and families have to travel very long distances to be able to visit. And then most of them, of course, are in financial crisis, or at least in some sort of financial distress, because one of the breadwinners, and usually the primary breadwinner, is detained. They no longer have that income.
I mean, I know it's a jail, I know it's a prison, but I never thought that they would treat them like criminals. There's big, huge balls of razor wire and double fences, just like they were somebody that had murdered somebody or something, you know. It hurts me to see that my husband's lost so much weight. The first time I saw him, I was just, he said the look on your face was like the worst thing you ever seen in your life. And I said, no, I didn't mean it that way. It was just how much you had changed. How much you had changed and how much different you look.
We've worked with so many families that have decided not to bring their children to visit their fathers, even though they know it will be the last time that their children will be able to see their fathers for many years. And the reason for that is that, again, their fathers are treated, they're wearing the jumpsuits, they're behind glass, there's the telephone, and the parents tell us that they just don't want their last memory to be this memory.
The numbers of people detained have in the past decade gone up tremendously for no good reason. And so, we need to look at who's making money off of the detention of immigrants. Why are we detaining 34,000 people where a lot of them could be out living with their communities and not posing this type of enormous cost to taxpayers?
They provide jobs. They provide opportunities in some of those counties where past agricultural and some of the jobs that have left those areas has filled the gap.
Still in Irwin County, there's a population of less than 10,000 people, and at current, there's almost 200 employees out there. The largest private employer inside of the city of Osceola or in Irwin County.
Chicken tender pie double fried.
I feed a lot of people from all over the county and surrounding counties that come back into the work. And then they come here and eat all the time, probably $400, $500, $600 worth of business a week, just for my little business. We need it, and it's been a plus for Irwin County.
ICE is forced to detain 34,000 people a year. They are going to basically employ all sorts of mechanisms to ensure that they can get 34,000 people detained and deported, regardless of whether they actually need to be detained.
If you want to see less people in detention, decrease illegal immigration. You want to get rid of detention centers, secure the borders, use E-Verify so you don't lure as many people in here for jobs, and enforce the laws.
And the result of everything is that he's going to be deported. I have 4 kids that
that I see crying every day. We don't have no other choice, he's gonna have to go. It's a really, really big impact on them.